Welcome back. We all know that if caught, drunk drivers are taken to jail, but they aren't required to stay there until it's their third offense or greater, meaning first or second offenders sometimes end up back out on the road still impaired. Keely Arthur reports it is a reality that has led to tragedy.
I like taking care of people and helping people out.
You wouldn't be able to tell right now, but Jennifer Kilburn is a nurse.
I'm kind of a go, go, go kind of person.
She's used to taking care of other people and helping save lives.
Either getting the patient ready for surgery or getting them ready to be discharged home.
But right now, it's her that needs the taking care of.
I get tired easily. And there's like restriction, like it just doesn't move like it used to.
On the early morning of August 9th, Jennifer was headed to her nursing job, off to help even more people. That's when 25-year-old Jessie Liddell blew through this intersection, T-boning her car.
My thigh bone went right through my pelvis, pushed my stomach and my large intestine into my chest cavity, which made my left lung collapse. Taken actually to the hospital that I work at, and they stabilized me, and then Flight for Life took me up to Frederick Hospital. I woke up in the hospital 2 days later.
Coming to the tough realization that the man who had hit her was drunk at the time, but worse than that, had already been picked up by police earlier in the night.
And everybody was like, wait, what?
This is dashcam video showing Liddell pulled over by a Pleasant Prairie officer, failing a field sobriety test around 2:30 a.m. He was then taken into custody to the station's jail. It's where Kilburn wishes his night would have ended, but it didn't.
His mother signed him out of the jail, and he ended up back in his car and ended up hitting me.
That was just 3 hours later.
It's called the walk and turn test, okay?
After his first arrest.
Pretty much everybody I talked to,
Right now, you are under arrest, okay, for OWI.
they just were shocked and they couldn't believe that somebody could get out of jail that quickly.
But this isn't the first time this has happened in Wisconsin. From Ashwaubenon to Eau Claire, Milwaukee, and even right here in our area, there are cases in which a person has been arrested twice in one night for drunk driving.
It looks like there were a couple arrests within actually a couple of hours.
35-year-old Shannon McCann of Sun Prairie was arrested for 2 OWIs in less than 2 hours back in September. She made an appearance in court last month and is awaiting trial scheduled for February.
In this case, it was fortunate that she was arrested and didn't get involved in a car crash.
So how does this happen? Dane County Sheriff Dave Mahoney says in the case of a first and second offense, drunk driving offenders can be released from jail to a responsible party. But sometimes the party isn't so responsible.
There have been incidents where individuals were released to a responsible party, got back behind the wheel of a car, and killed somebody in a car crash.
I hate just sitting.
Kilburn believes that death and the injuries she suffered are proof that things need to change.
If we had a law to where they had to stay in jail for, let's say, 12 hours, then this wouldn't have happened to me because he wouldn't have been let out.
She is now working with lawmakers and will continue to share her story, hoping to save lives in another way.
Well, there's a reason that I'm still here. I still have a purpose. Besides being a nurse and taking care of people, I think my other reason for being here is to try to help make these laws stricter, tougher, so that less people get hurt and killed.
Keely Arthur reporting. Jessie Liddell will be back in court on the 20th. He is charged with injury by intoxicated use of a vehicle, which is a felony.